Nobody knows.
Charlie Santiago.
We don't know. I've messaged him twice in the last 20 minutes and he hasn't responded. And I tried calling him. This is like an open call, basically. Where are you, Charlie? If anyone in chat knows where Charlie is, please return our boy to us.
Yeah, leave it in the comments if you know his whereabouts, his coordinates. Because
we'll
when the
start a
world needed him
telephone.
most, he vanished.
How easy... How easy do you think it would be to get lost in this day and age? Like you, me, or Andrew right now, if we just wanted to like disconnect entirely from the world, make it impossible for anyone to find us, how easy do you think it would be? What would we need to do to make that happen?
Depends on how important you are, because people get lost all the time. You know those idiot hikers who constantly wander off into the woods and then they're not seen again for like 2 weeks?
Yeah, but
And they
that's like
discovered it with like all scraggly with a beard and they've been drinking their own piss for 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, yeah, if possible, I want to avoid life dangerous situations. Otherwise, I would have said it would have been easy because kids get kidnapped all the time. And I don't want to do that either.
Yeah, we can't just have you kidnapped, Jackson.
Yeah,
Can you just get on a tricycle, put on one of those little hats with a propeller on top, and start sucking a lollipop?
Just live precariously on the street with my lollipop hat.
Oh no, Uwu, I'm a little kid and I lost my parents. Get in the first van that pulls up.
I think there's more tactics behind what kidnappers do. I remember when I was little, the thing that they would always tell me at school is just don't trust anyone. Don't trust anything that an adult says.
Not even your parents.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, and then they said, all right, now hop in the van. Now that we've convinced you, don't trust your parents. But yeah, there was like no goodwill left in the world in order to trust people. And the main tactic that they told us about was like child molesters used to go around like talking about or asking for help locating a lost dog at parks. Mm-hmm. And this has happened multiple times in Australia where that would happen and it turned out bad. There was no dog. They were just kidnapping kids, which is terrifying.
Yeah, and the good old classic, hey, your parents sent me to pick you up, get in the van. I think that's
yes.
Yeah,
they've evolved.
Why would you believe that?
They have evolved and adapted from the simple days of there's candy in my van. They've gotten smarter.
Well, now it's all internet. Now it is all internet.
Yeah, I've got internet in my van.
I've got roaming 5G.
I've got a Fortnite van. We're hooked up to the fucking T-Mobile towers. You can play all day.
That might actually work.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I have Minecraft Realm access.
I also don't know how the fuck people get lost in this day and age. If it's unintentional, like, I mean, law enforcement can find you. They have your location down to the fucking inch. How do you still get lost? Unless you get
lost as in...
I don't know.
Unintentionally lost.
I think it's really easy. Just walk into the nearest woods. Don't tell anyone, and don't bring a phone or anything. You are now lost.
Yeah, but they could, like, still just send out a couple of drones or helicopters with, like, heat vision and find you, couldn't they? Looking for you?
Well, evidently not, because people still go missing and die a lot in nature preserves.
Yeah.
We only use that technology for war.
Also, imagine you didn't tell anyone. Like, what woods would they look in? I could easily drive my car a couple hours north and walk into the woods there, and no one would know.
Yeah,
they would know from traffic cameras and everything, from and see that, okay, here's where his vehicle was last seen, so let's look in this vicinity first.
I don't think America has that infrastructure to that degree.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I was thinking you would need to get rid of any technology on your body, otherwise they could track you through that. So the first thing you have to do is, when you're at home, you just need to strip off completely naked, get rid of everything. Mm-hmm. You're not going outside the house with any kind of technology, or I guess you can keep on clothes if you want, if you're so inclined. You don't need to fully strip off. But I mean, remove all phones or iPhones. I'd even be safe and just take off your watch if you're wearing a watch, sunglasses as well. Who knows if they've got microchips in them. I sound like a conspiracy theorist now, but yeah, get all technology off you, and then just head out the door. And you want to fool the traffic cameras as well, ideally. So don't walk in a linear direction, zigzag, serpentine. Just find your way to the nearest woods, and yeah, just make sure that you're not seen. I guess would be my best tip. And then as soon as you're in the forest, I guess just try to walk to the center and lay down and wait.
For what?
I think it's far easier than that.
To be lost. What do you mean? For what?
To get lost.
Wait for what?
To be lost. What do you mean?
I'm waiting to be lost.
Is this a game? Like, is someone supposed to find you? Are you hiding from law enforcement?
Well,
what is your end goal in being lost?
What do you mean?
Being lost in its own is not a goal.
The goal is to get lost, right?
I guess.
That's what the hypothetical was. Just lay down and wait for it to be lost.
Jesus. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Couldn't you just hide in your own house then? Just, I don't know, tear up the drywall and hide inside the walls?
What are you fucking talking about? You're not lost in your own house. Who's lost in their own house? You don't have Alzheimer's.
Well,
it's literally... You're on bank
you're
records.
Not lost in the woods either if you're not... Okay, listen, to be lost, you have to be hiding from someone else, right? It's other people who can't find you. So you could literally hide in some secret hideaway in your own house, and people wouldn't be able to find you.
No, but what? That's the first place they would search if you went lost. They'd, like, fucking search the attic. They'd search the basement. They'd search behind cupboards and stuff. Because that's your place of residence. You're on fucking bank forms and mortgage payments and shit.
I would just stay...
I don't think so.
I would just stay at a friend's house. And if anyone asked them if they'd seen me, I'd tell them to say no.
But then your fucking friend knows you're not lost. If anyone knows where you are, you're not lost.
But they won't tell anybody.
No.
The more people are in on a conspiracy, the faster it'll break apart. You can't have that unless you're planning on killing your friend.
That's not even remotely true. The moon landing's still going strong. Look how many people knew about that. All the camera crews.
I watched moon landing footage the other day. Not so much moon landing footage, but moon taking off footage. Like the spaceship taking off from Earth. And I gotta say, that shit looked fake. It looked highly produced. I was like, damn, these camera shots are nice. What are they using here?
What, did it look like a Roland Emmerich movie?
Yeah, it did. Oh, we got breaking news on the ground level. We've just located Charlie. He has been found.
So you remember before we started recording and I said we should wait 20 minutes and he'll show up?
We did wait. We are 30 minutes in right now.
No, but I said that we should wait 20 minutes at, like, right... So right now is when it would have been 20 minutes from when I said we should wait 20 minutes.
I don't believe that.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's fine.
It doesn't matter. You can hop in. We just started. Yeah.
It's too bad. We had 10 minutes of fun.
But Danny can leave all this in to show just how great we are without needing Charlie.
We don't need
so
no
Charlie
man.
sucks at being lost, it turns out.
Yeah. As soon as we start talking about it, he comes out of the woodworks to prove how much he sucks at being lost. Who do you think historically has been the best at being lost?
Probably people who died from being lost.
There's gonna be some kind of... Oh yeah, DB Cooper. Actually, that is a good case of someone being so lost. Like, he fucking jumped out of a plane and he's still lost. He
That's
fucking
probably
stole
why
money.
he's lost.
Yeah, true. He just
He
died.
probably just splattered into a tree someplace and got eaten by bears.
Oh, the JFK shooter is another good one. How do you shoot the fucking president and be lost?
What are you talking about? Lee Harvey Oswald wasn't lost remotely, you moron.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he
what do you
wasn't the
mean lost?
shooter, Andrew.
Lee Harvey Oswald shot...
you mean the actual CIA shooter?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, the
he's not
actual
lost,
shooter,
he's
not the
just
guy
being
that
never
did it all.
mind. My bad. Oh, fuck.
It's probably DB Cooper again. After the plane he landed in the... what was the area surrounding where the car went?
The grassy
Those
knoll?
hills.
What?
Yeah, the grassy knoll. He landed in the grassy knoll behind Lee Harvey Oswald.
Maybe he dug a grave there and he lives underground now. He has a shelter and everything.
Do you think we'll ever see another presidential assassination in our lifetimes?
Absolutely.
Oh, God,
in
I
our
wish.
lifetime.
Whatever happened to just fun events like that? We don't get it anymore.
Quickly get all the controversy out of our systems before Charlie shows up.
What do you give a shit why you care about the well-being of presidents all of a sudden? It doesn't even have to be the American one. It's just we never see, like, assassinations of high-profile politicians anymore. It's usually, like, Russian oligarchs. Apparently, the Russians have been going around poisoning a bunch of oligarchs with frog poison. I think, like, the 7th just died of it. I have to look this
Isn't
up.
frog poison just like a French cuisine?
I don't know. Let me see. 7th Russian oligarch to die this year, allegedly poisoned with toad venom.
Oh, that's a bit different from frog poison.
Yeah, sorry, I got that wrong.
Yeah,
Imagine
toads
being a
are-
little